Center in Houston, game 3 coming your way here on Rocket Vision as the Lakers take on the Houston Rockets. The Rockets are facing strong odds tonight as they go for their 100th playoff win in franchise history. They have lost the first 2 games 3 times in a 5-game series and have lost all 3 times, including twice to the Lakers. So the Rockets, though, are all about making up long odds, and that man right there, Hakeem Olajuwon, will try to put the Rockets on his broad shoulders again tonight and lead them to the promised land. Rockets came in here with the same record as the Lakers. The Lakers, however, won the home court by virtue of a 2-1 edge in the regular season series, 2 of those games being played in L.A. Well, it's time for the introduction of the starting lineups, and let's go to our public address announcer, Mario Nani.
At guard, 6'1" from Arkansas Little Rock, number 2, Derek Fisher. At guard, 6'7" from Lower Marion High School, number 8, Kobe Bryant. At forward, 6'8" from Michigan, number 41, Glenn Rice. At forward, 6'10" from North Carolina, number 11, J.R. Reed. And at center, 7'1" from Louisiana State, number 34, Shaquille O'Neal. The head coach of the Lakers is Kurt Rambis. Tomjanovich, one of the most successful coaches in NBA playoff history, 50-38 for close to 57%. That's the 3rd best among active coaches. Only Pat Riley and Chuck Daly have better records than Rudy T. Well, let's get some final notes before the tip-off tonight. Let's go to Lisa Milosky.
Thanks, Bill. 2 guys to keep an eye on for the Rockets tonight, Sam Mack and Brent Price. Those 2 veterans put on quite a performance Tuesday night. Although the Rockets lost, Sam and Brent combined for 38 points and 6 assists. I spoke with Sam before the game. He told me he expects the Rockets to play with a sense of urgency because, after all, this is an urgent situation. A loss and the season is over for Houston. Sam also said, Lisa, this is a contract year for me. This is my last chance to shine. By the way, Bill, on a side note, the Los Angeles Lakers have already checked out of their hotel. Their plane is waiting for them on the tarmac. I guess that's the confidence of a young, brash team. Back to you.
Well, that's an old trick by Jerry West. He's done that before, and let's hope that they have to check back in.
Well, you know what Red Auerbach used to say about all the balloons they used to keep up in the in those nets at the Lakers?
Yeah.
They're home for another year. That plane is not going anywhere unless I'm going to fly it.
Well, here we go now. Charles Barkley, a lot of veteran experience. 14 years in the NBA playoffs. Scottie Pippen has never missed a playoff in 11 seasons. Hakeem Olajuwon, 15 of 16 years. Shaquille O'Neal has been in the playoffs every season. And we are ready to go. We've got a star-studded lineup for you tonight. And the Rockets would like to play another day. This is what the teams have done, and they've squared off in some big battles before in 81, 86, 91. And the officials tonight are Ronnie Nunn, Bennett Salvatore, and Don Vaden. Vaden, Salvatore, and Nunn, the officials for tonight's game. And the Rockets win the tip.
Bill, let me tell you something. That Shaquille O'Neal is a big man.
Ooh, you just noticing that? There's Barkley taking it in. Missed the shot. Tipped outside to Fisher. I saw you walking behind Shaq. And
I was trying not to be stepped on.
looked like the big duck and the little duckling. J.R. Reed now taking it down to Shaq. Dickerson comes all the way over on the double team. That leaves Kobe open. Running at him is Dickerson. Back outside to Rice. 5 on the shot clock. Good double team by Houston. J.R. Reed, 2. Down to 1. He gets it off and makes it at the buzzer.
You don't want J.R. Reed to become a star.
They were looking at everybody but him. And he was able to get an easy shot. Scottie Pippen now.
I like it. I like it, Scotty. I like it, Scotty. I like it, Scotty. That's all right. What he did was he took him inside. He's using his size against Kobe. Don't allow Kobe to be free-stroking offensively, because that's what he's going to try to do.
Well, he did it exactly, and the Lakers now hit their first 2 shots.
And they did it point-blank range, which is a little frightening.
Yeah, they got in for some pretty easy looks. Although that first possession went right down to the 23 seconds. Barkley taking it in on J.R. Reed again. Back outside to Mobley. Mobley fires a 3. Yes! Cuttino Mobley.
Boy, cold-blooded young man.
Well, you have to hit that first one or you can't hit them all.
That's so true. You got to make one before you got to make 2.
Rice takes it down to the Shaq Daddy. Back outside, Fisher. Thought about it for a moment. Bryant leans inside, lays it up, and they're going to call traveling. Or did he step out of bounds?
No, they called
an offensive foul on Kobe Bryant.
Ooh, that's big. That's big. Now, you know what you're trying to do now? You come at him offensively and see if you can pick up another quick one.
Yeah,
sure, that's a good call.
Ronnie Nunn makes the correct call. He had a good view of it.
Scotty, take him down. Punish him. Do I sound like I have a little
You sure do. Mean move tonight.
I cannot lie.
7 on the shot clock. Olajuwon taking it inside and off the knee of the Rockets. Turnover Houston.
Bill, I like what I see. Now, the Rockets have not scored, but they've been aggressive going to the basket. They got to maintain that direction.
Well, they've scored 1.
So I'm talking about taking it to the basket.
Oh, here's Fisher getting a step on Mobley. Drops it off to Shaquille O'Neal. All right, you can't allow him to beat you one-on-one. Back to Dickerson now. Rice is on him. Nice give and go to Barkley. Missed the dunk shot. No whistle. Gonna let him play. J.R. Reed turns, fires, misses. Scottie Pippen with a rebound.
The one thing that you don't want to happen in this arena is that the crowd is kept out of it, so the Rockets have got to stay aggressive.
Scottie averaging 8.5 rebounds in the first 2 games. A miss by Barkley, and the Rockets are ice cold, 1 for 6.
It'll get better. They're getting their kind of shots. You just got to settle down a little bit. Goodness gracious, let us be nervous.
Just don't let the Lakers hit a lot of easy shots. There's O'Neal across the middle, and a foul is whistled on Cuttino Mobley. Oh, no, they changed it to Olajuwon. Mobley held his hand up, and I thought he was the culprit, but they switched it over to Hakeem, and now the Lakers...
So you know what they're going to do now?
Yep, they're going to go right back to him.
Go right back to him.
Kobe Bryant inside, missed the shot. Oh, he followed it up and got the loose ball. Rockets just standing around watching. Rice puts it up for 3. Well, Bryant able to steal a rebound. He missed the shot. The Rockets had the inside position and just stood there and watched the ball hit the floor. Kobe didn't stand around very long, and now Rudy will call a timeout. So again, the Lakers getting off. This is typical of Game 1 and Game 2.
But what the Rockets have to be concerned about, Bill, is to leave the officials alone. They've got to stay aggressive. Don't start complaining and get out of sync and start looking for an excuse. Don't look for negativity right now.
It drops down to Mobley averaging 9 points and Price averaging 9, Pippen averaging 8. They're still sweeping up the floor underneath the Houston basket. They just had a skid on the floor and something broke.
The skid was better than the basketball we've seen so far from the Rockets.
Yeah, but they were a little messy.
And they're not going to get all that.
What is that stuff?
It's like styrofoam.
Well, they got some of it up. Rebounding so far, the Lakers dominating the board. Just underway, Game 3 here at Compact Center. Rockets hoping to force it to a Game 4 Saturday. Scottie coming around the corner, top of the key now, gives it up. Coutinho drops it down to Olajuwon. Hakeem shaking, baking, hooks up the jump hook, hung on the front of the rim and would not go down.
Trying just a little too hard.
Fisher in the open court, back to J.R. Reed. He'll get it right back. Taking it over now to, we haven't seen a lot of this. Rice did it successfully in Game 1. We've seen plenty of this. Fisher with a shot from the three-point line. Good rebound by Pippen, but again, the Rockets, good hustle by Mobley, and J.R. Reed comes out of there with a loose ball, taking it inside, lost it, and a foul is whistled.
Oh, that's the second foul on Olajuwon here in the first quarter.
And here comes the big dog. So Hakeem in foul trouble again. He has been in foul trouble this entire series.
But notice what LA's doing. LA is taking everything to the basket. They're creating the contact. They're trying to draw the foul. You know, the only time they're going to take the perimeter shot is when the defense embarrasses them into a shot.
J.R. Reed at the line makes the first one. During the regular season, J.R. 76% from the free throw line. And now the Lakers extend that lead 11-3. Barkley posting up on J.R. Reed. So far, they're not giving him any help. Takes it to the middle, off the glass, missed again. And you know, when he goes in there, there's not another white jersey. If you don't make that shot, the Lakers have the basket surrounded.
And you know, the Lakers are going to concede him going to the basket one-on-one.
Kobe Bryant hits from the outside. This is a machine, the Lakers right now. 13-3, LA. Not the start you hope, because it takes your crowd right out of the game. Pippen to the middle, gets Kobe in the air, draws a foul. That's his second foul of the game.
Now this is going to change up a little bit of the Lakers attack offensively, because Kobe has 2 fouls now in the first, just as Olajuwon does. Now I'm anticipating that they're going to substitute and get Kobe out of there.
They'll come in with Rick Fox, who's a little bigger, as Pippen gets the first. He'll have one more. Pippen joined Michael Jordan and Bobby Jones, the only players ever to be named to 8 NBA all-defensive first teams. That news came today. Pippen and Peyton were joined on the 98-99 NBA all-defensive first team by Jason Kidd, Tim Duncan, Karl Malone, and Alonzo Mourning. Scottie gets 1 out of 2. 13-4, Lakers with the lead, 7:07 left in the first period. Rice open from the corner, and he hits. And got a lot of hands in the faces of these Lakers. Pretty good look.
Yeah, what the Rockets got to do right now, the Rockets can't be cheating around doing starting.
Keno Mobley misses. Pippen got the offensive rebound. Takes it back up. Gets it back again. This time, Pippen fights and struggles for 2.
Bill, you just said something the Rockets have got to do, fight and struggle, because the officials are going to allow them to play.
15-6 now. There's Rice coming off a pick, lost the ball and found it. He had that ball lost over his head, and he was able to get control of it, but they're not even bumping him. I mean, they're going to the basket uncontested. And a foul on Rice.
Now, notice what the officials are. Now, it's important that you understand how the officials are calling this game. If you take the ball to the basket, they'll call it. If the ball's coming off the board, they're allowing you to bang. So let's get some penetration, get some more space, and keep taking it to the basket.
As you see right here, there he lost the ball, but there's nobody there. You cannot let a guy go uncontested. You're going to have to make it a battlefield down there in the paint. Mobley back to the big dog, top of the key, fires it up, rims it out. And the rebound of J.R. Reed. Rockets are ice cold, 2 of 12 from the field.
And they're getting their shots.
show a double team. 9 seconds, 8 on the shot clock. Coming in on the big dog now. Turns, fires, misses. Barkley with a rebound. Rockets want to run. Shaquille falls down. Take it to the basket. Big dog does. Big dog hits. (17-8). 5:37 left in the first quarter. Fisher giving it up. Rick Fox got Dickerson on him. Wheels, misses. O'Neal goes and gets the rebound. Puts it back up for 2. Shaquille O'Neal.
That's what you can't allow to happen. You can't allow them to be shooting as well as they are and then get offensive rebound.
Then you're in double trouble. 11-point lead by the Lakers. Down to Scottie Pippen working on Rice now. Double team comes over. Shaquille drops it down to the big dog. Oh, nice pass to Barkley for 2.
The big dog has come.
Oh, and a turnover by the Lakers. J.R. Reed stepped on the baseline. Rockets get the ball back.
Now the Rockets, I think, has finally got a little momentum going in their direction. So now they've got to keep the ball going towards the basket, keep their momentum to the point where the crowd stays involved and their adrenaline is pumping, and they're going to get back into this game. They're only down 9 points and have not started to play yet. The kind of playing that we are hoping they're going to come to.
All right, Pippen now will have it isolated on now. He gets a pick from the big dog, turns the corner. He's wide open. Scottie misses. Ball is loose, and Fisher comes out of there with it. Pippen 1 for 4 here in the early moments. Rick Fox wants to work on Dickerson, gets a double team. Rice on the drive, lost the ball. Quickly out to Pippen. Pippen's got Fisher behind him. Turns. And an offensive foul on Scottie Pippen. Fisher holding the back of his head as if he may have hit the floor. And when you turn around like this, there's where the offensive foul was.
That's a good call, Bill.
Yeah, you can't turn your back.
That's a good call. Yeah, Scottie turned his back too soon, and Fisher read it.
First foul on Scottie Pippen. The Rockets with 2 team fouls, the Lakers with 2. An offensive foul, of course, is not a team foul. Mobley wanted one there. Mobley gets another. A blocking foul on Coutinho Mobley.
Now, Bill, unfortunately, that's another good call. Coutinho has got to stop flopping. He was playing strong defense, but don't put yourself in a position where it's an either-or situation.
That might have been an offensive foul there. It was not whistled. This time it was a block.
That's right.
Down into Rick Fox.
But the Rockets are trying to make something happen.
A strip ball by Dickerson. And he stepped on the baseline. They're trying to take advantage of that Fox-Dickerson matchup. Fox much bigger. At 6'8". Coming off that pick. Drops it back down again. Back out to Rice. Pippen picks him up. Rice with a shot short. On a dead run, Coutinho Mobley.
Now take it to the basket. I think he pulls out of the fast break too quickly.
Now to Pippen. Scottie looking inside. Drops it back out to Dickerson. Big dog to the middle. Lays it up with the left hand, missed it. Gets the offensive rebound. Back into the paint. Big dog over Shaquille. Short. Don't look at the officials. Better run down to the other end because O'Neal's at work, but he overshot the basket. Rockets trailing by 9. Looking for some points. Scottie with a 3. Rattles and won't go, and an over the back on a Shaquille O'Neal.
Scottie, don't get disappointed. That was a good shot. That ball touched some board and came out. Stay aggressive. Don't get down on yourself. Now Scottie has a good look. He leans in, the ball goes in, it comes out. You got inside position on the rebound, and you got defensive balance. You can't get a better defensive set than that.
Sam Mack checking into the game now. Somebody's got to come off, and there it is, Michael Dickerson now. I thought great inside position by Antoine Carr to force the over the back by Shaquille O'Neal. The Rockets are going to need a superhuman game from Carr here tonight. Hakeem on the bench with foul trouble. Going back to Barkley now.
Charles got to get involved.
Barkley taking it down on J.R. Reed. the glass for two. Charles. 19-12. Rockets trying to battle back, down early. You got to rely on defense here. You get some stops. Get the crowd back in it.
Everything is about defense.
And I think Kurt Rambis feels the same way. He feels like it may be slipping away. He calls a timeout. 3:01 left to play here in the first quarter. And the Rockets trail by 7.
What the Rockets are doing very well right now is they're mixing up their offensive scheme. They're trying to do everything inside, and now they, periodically they go back to the perimeter only if they have a wide open shot.
A big, strong three-hitter, and I think Lisa's got him tracked right now. Lisa?
Boy, I do, and if we could suit Jeff Bagwell up, we certainly would. Jeff, your team is doing great this year. First in the Central Division, 21-12, coming off a sweep of the Pirates. First of all, talk about the Astros. I mean, you've got to be very excited.
Yeah, we are. We're playing well right now. We're starting to swing the bats a little bit better. Our pitching staff has been outstanding all year, and it's been a lot of fun.
Well, your take on the Houston Rockets. It's been kind of an up-and-down season. I know you watch as often as you can. You've got season tickets. Chances tonight?
I hope 100%. We're pulling for them. We finally got an off day and finally get a chance to see them play. I know they had a couple tough games out there in L.A., but we're hoping for a big win here tonight.
I know, of course, that you've always been a baseball fan because you're a baseball player, but how long have you been a basketball fan?
All my life, I've always liked basketball. I grew up a Boston Celtics fan, and obviously coming to Houston, I became a Rocket fan, and I just love to see these guys go out and play. They're tremendous athletes.
Okay, Jeff, here's a question from the peanut gallery. If you were a coach, what would you be doing here tonight? Any suggestions?
A coach?
The coach of the team, the coach of the Rockets. Any suggestions?
I don't know. I give it to those guys that are on the 50 greatest players in the universe, and let them score some points and win us a game here.
Excellent. Very good. Let's go back to Bill. Bill?
Sound like one of my analogies.
That's right. We're going to get him down here.
Hey,
no.
I need this job.
No, I'm very happy with what I got.
Well, thank you. I appreciate that.
All right, let's take it down to Shaquille now. Rockets need another defensive stop. But Harper has checked into the game, and he hits. Derek Harper. Don't need one of those performances from him tonight.
He's bouncing around already, feeling his own.
Of course, he loves to play in this arena. He's had some of his best games ever here. Horry now is on Barkley, and a foul on Robert Horry. It's the 14th foul on the Lakers, and Charles will be at the line to shoot. So they've been alternating Horry and J.R. Reed on Charles Barkley. And remember back in '95, Rudy made a little adjustment, put Horry on Barkley when he was playing at Phoenix. And that turned that series around.
Sure. Barkley also had to worry about Green also standing there waiting to block some shots. Robert Horry, in an interview in L.A., said something that was so true about Charles Barkley. He doesn't have all the ripples and things on his body that make people think that he's strong, but he is much stronger than given credit for.
I tell you, that rear end of his is like facing the old Green Bay sweep.
Are we talking about the derriere?
Yes. And he makes only 1 out of 2. 21-13 now. Lakers with the lead. 2.5 minutes left in the first quarter. Harper outside over to Rice. Picked up now by Pippen. Robert Horry with the left hand going to the basket. Lost the ball on the floor. Picked up out of there by the big dog. And he called a timeout. I think you'll have to take a 20. You don't want to waste one on that. Good hustle. And there's been the problem Robert Horry's had his entire career. He can't put the ball on the floor and go to the basket. Tino Mobley reached in. Tell you, Robert would still be here if he could do that. He'd be a terror. So Rudy talking it over now.
The Rockets just did a nice job on that penetration of closing up that gap also.
I want you to call 713-627-DUNK right now and place your deposit for the Rockets season ticket priority list for seat locations next season. 713-627-DUNK for the Rockets season ticket priority list. 2:16 left to play in the quarter.
This is a long first quarter.
Mobley, as you take a look at the turnovers now, the Lakers with 4, the Rockets with only 1. Far sets a pick on Derek Harper. Mobley drops it down to Barkley. He'll go to work. Barkley inside. Didn't go to work long.
Now there's how you beat Robert Horry defensively. Take him laterally. He has no lateral movement whatsoever.
He might block your shot if you try to go the other way.
If you try to go over.
Barkley has the last 7 points for Houston. And a foul on the big dog. No basket, but it's the 4th team foul on the Rockets. Oh boy, Horry just didn't believe he was going that way. And then he uses his body to shield him off. All right, now both teams are in the penalty for the final 148. Harper wide open for a 3. Missed it. Rebound, Barkley. Gets it out quickly to Sam Mack. Sam with a fake on the drive. Missed it. Barkley tipped it up and in, but there was a foul whistle before, and Sam Mack will go to the line. Foul is called on Rick Fox.
Let's not even talk about the offensive end right now. Let's talk about how they got a chance to get an offensive fast break. They played strong defense. Barkley comes up with the defensive board, and off to the races they go. Here it is right there. Charles Barkley comes up with it, pitches the ball out. Now they have a run. He does exactly what you're supposed to do. Take the ball to the basket in a fast break situation, and maybe the trailer can come back and get an offensive tip and score. Come on, Sam.
That's one of the rare misses this season from the free throw line. Mack was 8 of 8 here in the 2-game series and finished right at 90% for the season. He's a little pumped up.
They're all pumped up. They know the importance of this game.
That adrenaline's going. You've got to tone it down a little. He rattled that time, but a nice shooter's touch got it down and through. 21-16 now. Rockets within 5 after trailing by as many as 11. Harper trying to get it to Rice, posting up on Pippen. Pippen won't allow it. Now Rice gets it baseline into Shaquille O'Neal, and a foul called on the big dog, his 2nd, and Shaquille will shoot free throws. Scottie really overplaying Rice.
That's how you got to play Rice. You can't allow Rice to have the ball and turn and face you.
Now, for the season, Shaquille O'Neal shot over 50% from the free throw line, but in these 2-game series, he's 9 of 23 for 39%. Now, the big dog will come out, and an even bigger dog comes in. Stanley Roberts.
Dog number 1, no. Dog number 2.
Bulldog comes out, Weimaraner comes in.
I want me a junkyard dog.
Okay, well, he's in San Antonio. Shaq. They've been doing it now for the last couple of seasons. It almost got the Rockets a victory. Had they been able to protect the ball in game 1, it would have worked. He's usually getting about 1 out of 2, and he gets 1 there, and it's 22-16. Shaquille O'Neal with 6 points, 3 rebounds here in the early going. And Mack taking it over to Barkley's side. He's got the back door, and he saves it. Shot contested, and going in for the rebound is Shaquille O'Neal. Under a minute left to play here in the first period.
Someone needs to pick up the ball because Harper will stop and shoot this. I know his style of play. He'll follow a big man down the floor every time.
Don't you stop the ball? Isn't that the first thing you do on defense?
That's exactly what you do. Somebody gets you the ball, be it a forward, center, someone's got to stop it.
All right, Pippen now wants to work on Rick Fox. Oh, behind the back to Barkley. You never come with a double team off a man under the basket. That was a mistake.
Back in this game.
Or he lost the ball. He went up with no ball. Pippen in the open court. Scottie! Down the middle for the slam.
Defensive intensity is causing the Rockets to get a bunch of fast breaks.
That's already 5 turnovers now by the Lakers. Crowd trying to get into it. Shaquille to the basket. He's fouled. Basket counts.
Now, anytime Shaquille turns and faces the basket, you take a step off. You invite him to take that shot. He wants to penetrate. He's not a perimeter shooter, even if it is a 10-foot jump shot. Give it to him.
I'll foul him before he shoots. Oh, what a play that was. Barkley with 9 points now, and Pippen with a couple of assists. There's Scottie on the drive. Shaquille O'Neal. hits the free, and a three-point play the old-fashioned way for Shaquille O'Neal.
Now, Mr. Shaquille, we don't need you to decide to be a great free throw shooter today. Don't take it personal.
27-20. Rockets with a final possession. Clock down to 7 seconds. Down to 5. Down to 4. Down to 2. Down to 1. Scottie puts it up. Missed it. Barkley got it off, but not in time. Basket will not count. Just a little too late. And that's the end of the first quarter of play. The Lakers shooting 55%. The Rockets shooting only 33%, but the Rockets trailing by only 7. Lakers take the first quarter lead 27-20, and here tonight's first quarter stats presented by AutoZone, the best parts in auto parts. The Lakers came out just really loosey-goosey and firing away at that basket, and they got 11 of 20. The Rockets 8 of 24 until Shaquille's three-point play. The Rockets had outscored the Lakers 14-7 to get right back into the game. But Charles Barkley with a big first quarter. He had 9 points, 4 rebounds. And they just have decided that they're not going to allow the Rockets' three-point shooting to be a factor, are they?
Well, no, that's fine because, you know, Charles Barkley is strong enough and they're spreading the defense wide enough that he can get a lot of inside one-on-one and score.
All right, Brent Price in the game now. Hart goes right around him and lays it up for 2. Price right back the other way. Othello Harrington's in the game, picked up by Sean Rooks. Olajuwon is back in, and a holding foul on Rick Fox. That's the second foul on Rick Fox. So Fox with 2, Bryant with 2.
It's interesting with Olajuwon coming back in the game, they elected to give Shaq a breather.
Olajuwon back out to Scottie. Still 12 on the shot clock, giving it up to Sam Mack. Back from the top of the key. Misses. And Price tripped down by Horry, and apparently they didn't see it. Lakers get the ball.
Got to turn around and match up quickly.
Fox stops at the three-point line, missed it. Kobe Bryant gets the rebound, and a new 24 for the Lakers. Kobe ducks under Harrington. They have had it blocked, and a loose ball foul is called on L.A. Called on Sean Rooks.
See, that's good sound support defense on the part of Scottie Pippen, who came over and actually blocked that shot. Kobe made a nice offensive move up and under and had a sure layup until Scottie recognized it and came over and supported.
Rooks trying to front Olajuwon a little bit. Now Hakeem's got the position he wants. Spinning inside of Rooks for 2, and he's fouled. Hakeem with the dream shake.
That was a very important basket. I mean, the Rockets have not scored in the last 2 possessions down. They were down 9 points. Olajuwon now has an opportunity to, get the three-point shot, what you call the old-fashioned way,
yeah,
the foul line.
While Hakeem was out, though, Calvin, the Lakers outscored Houston only 18-17. We'd rather have him in the game here, especially with Rooks, who cannot stop him. And it's 29-23. Kobe Bryant picked up by Sam Mack.
That's what you got to do with Kobe. You got to make Kobe work.
He is an excellent open court player, though. Turning inside, back out to Horry. Horry drops it down, misses. Othello Harrington with the rebound, gives it up to Sam Mack. Over to Othello. Right back to Sam now. Othello will get out of there. Scottie saves it. Nice catch. Spins inside. Scottie Pippen out to Olajuwon. 16-footer. Missed it. Pippen with the offensive rebound. Waits his turn. Gets Kobe in the air. Missed another one. My goodness gracious. 2-point blank shot. Fox knocked it away. Price has it in the open court. Mack's already underneath. Brent. Cross court. Mack. Sets. Fires. Hits. Three-pointer. Sam Mack.
It's amazing what good sound defense can do for your offensive game, isn't it?
Yes, indeed. 6 turnovers now by the Lakers. Rockets within 3 points. Harper bumps off Price, missed the shot, right into the hands of Rooks. Everybody standing around. Horry puts it up and in.
That's a killer right there. The Rockets do exactly what you're supposed to do, and they don't come up with the basketball.
32-26. Olajuwon taking it to the middle. Good fake. Got Rooks in the air. Lost the ball. Harper in the open court. He lost the ball. Thank goodness.
There's a lot of nerves that's running on both sides. Even though the Lakers should have no qualms about this game at all, because they're in the driver's seat.
All right, Price has it in the open court. Looking underneath. Othella's underneath. Now picked up by Horry. There's Bryant with a steal.
You got to understand about telegraphing the pass.
Harper spots up.
Goodness gracious. Now,
two-pointer for Harper.
That's unfortunate. Scottie had Kobe on his back, and Max didn't watch and then tried to throw the ball in when the defense was watching.
Well, a three-point advantage. 5 points in a row now by the Lakers. Back out to 8. Price taking it down to Othella Harrington. Shoots, misses. Ball tipped over to Horry. Rockets not getting any good looks the last 2 possessions, and Harper will slow it down for the Lakers. Harper on the drive. He bumps off Price. Missed the shot. Olajuwon with the rebound. Quickly out to Mack. Sam's got Harrington on the wing. Now picked up by Horry. Double team on Othella, and Olajuwon was late to get down. Kind of messed him up. Price. Oh, he shot that from Sugarland.
What street, Bill? Was it Sweetwater or was it Palm Royale?
It could have been either one. He was that far out. 34-29 now. The Rockets have hit 3 of their 5 threes. Bryant giving it up to Harper. Looking at Rooks now. Back to Bryant. Horry trying to post up. Othella won't let him. 2 on the shot clock. Bryant puts it up. Banked it. Won't go. Pippen with a rebound. Here come the Rockets again. They haven't stopped the ball. Pippen turns, drops it off to Othella, has it blocked, and a foul on Sean Rooks. And that is his 3rd foul of the game. The Rockets being aggressive. They get close. They can't close it out, and a timeout taken by the Lakers. Playing today, and so happened we're so gifted, have so many great gifted athletes in this city, and another one in the game of golf. Former PGA champion is here tonight, a big Rockets fan, Lisa, and Steve Elkington.
That's exactly it. Steve Elkington, and he's just a huge basketball fan. Steve, I saw you at all those University of Houston games, and here you are at the Rockets games. I know you come whenever you can. First of all, your take on the Rockets. This has been kind of a tough season.
Yeah, you know, they got a tough road here today. You know, if we can get through this game, maybe, you know, who knows, but these guys are good over here. Yeah,
they are terrific. A great young team. Now, we asked Jeff Bagwell to be coach. I'm going to ask you the same question. If you were coaching this team, any suggestions? What would you do?
I don't know. I think we got to get Shaq somehow. We got to get him away from the basket. You know, he's the whole key, you know, to me. Well, that's what Lisa said.
That's what his wife Lisa says. You know, all Lisas know. Well, I'll tell you that. Right. Steve, we've got to ask you about your health. The last time we were speaking with you, the Shell Houston Open, you had to drop out. You were 6 under, viral meningitis. How are you feeling? You look terrific.
I'm feeling fine. You know, I had a little time in the hospital. I got to go down to the medical center and really see some good doctors, and they've helped me out a lot, and I feel a lot better, and hopefully I won't get it again. So
you're back out there swinging.
I'm going to play next week. Terrific. As long as these guys, if they get knocked out, I might play. If they stay, I may stay.
No kidding. All right. Well, thanks for joining us.
That's what's the good thing about my job.
You can always say no. Right. Let's go back to Bill.
Well, the good thing about his job is he has so darn much talent that he can just pick his tournaments and still end up winning about $1 million a year. Fella Harrington gets the first free throw.
That must be nice.
Yeah. He doesn't have to play in every tournament. He can take his time. Great guy, though, and it was wonderful to see him. It's wonderful to see him out of that hospital and back on his feet. Othella misses. Shaquille O'Neal back in the game. Of course, Steve, you can push Shaquille out. If you've got any other ideas, let us know how you do that.
That's what I'm saying. Use a bulldozer. They're not allowed on the floor.
4-point lead by the Lakers. 7:15 left. Down to Shaquille again. Olajuwon gets help. Fisher's back in also. Down to Shaquille. Puts it up. Misses. And the foul on Othella. They called it on Olajuwon. And that's number 3. Boy, it's unbelievable. Let's watch it again here now. The arm is still in. Where's the foul?
Oh, come on. Goodness gracious.
Now, come on. Would you help me out? If they're going to let all of this stuff go, what are they calling that for? If you're going to call it against Hakeem, call it against Shaquille.
Now, Bill,
I'm just trying to.
I made a vow, but I wasn't going to.
Well,
I wasn't going to talk about the fellas in the stripes tonight, but I'm going to have to take that back.
I mean, what's the deal here? I mean, this guy comes in there like a bull in a china closet, and you're supposed to back off. He gets 1 out of 2, and it's 35-30. What the referees effectively have done now with a couple of these ticky-tacks on Olajuwon is taking him completely out of the game. They've done better than the Laker game plan.
That's so true.
Down into Scottie. Scottie taking it in with a left hand, missed it again, but Barkley was right there.
Yeah, but Scottie's being aggressive.
Yep. And it's a 3-point game again. Lakers with a lead. Big dog on the back of Shaquille O'Neal. Double team comes over. He picked up his dribble. Can't go anywhere. Right back to him again. 11 on the shot clock. Double team on Shaquille. Back to Fisher. Good pickup by Price. Uh-oh. Back out to Bryant.
Make him shoot it. Make him shoot it. Make him shoot it.
He missed over the back by Shaquille O'Neal. And now a foul will be called on Houston.
Goodness gracious.
What in the world's going on here? That's the third foul on Antoine Carr. Hey, look, fellas, there's a guy out there who's doing whatever he wants to do. I think watch him go over Carr's back. That's a flagrant over the back foul. Woo, what's the deal? We're going to take a break. We'll be back in a moment.
I need one.
Lakers leading at 35-32, and Houston Comets, and introduce them to the crowd out at center court. And the Comets begin two-a-days this weekend. Can you believe it?
I'll tell you what, they look pretty good to me.
You mean as a two-time back-to-back world champion?
As basketball players.
Oh, okay.
Bill?
Just checking. Just checking. Just checking. Shooting this quarter. 3 of 11, and quit hitting me. And the Rockets 4 of 9. Rockets still hitting only 36%, but they have brought the Lakers shooting percentage down to 45. So O'Neal,
Shaquille has. He has 1.
He's 3 of 6 from the free throw line. And he got 1 out of 2 again. Look, 36-32. Pressure by the Lakers. And an offensive foul on Sam Mack. That's a pretty good flop there by Fisher. Mack stuck out his rear end. Sam sticking out. Oh, see, he flopped.
Yeah, but Sam, that was a dumb move on.
I know, but see, he didn't decide to fall down until he'd gone past Sam about 2 feet. I mean, that was pretty obvious. I know Sam stuck his rear end out, but he didn't get him good enough. If you're going to foul somebody, go ahead and foul him. Backcourt violation. That's the 7th turnover by the Lakers. 6:18 left. First half. Price turns the corner. Nice pass, O'Fella. Pick and roll to perfection.
Now, if you use that play again, Shaquille is coming out too far to try to stop the penetration and can't get back. And if you maintain your dribble, you can get those kind of opportunities.
Under 6 minutes left to play in the quarter. Barkley's on Shaquille now. Picks up his dribble. Out to Kobe Bryant, going right back to Shaquille. Double team comes over. Price ties him up. Jump ball.
Price was proud of himself. And I'm proud of you too, big fella. I'll be more than proud if you can get this jump ball.
What's the old line? The mosquito on the elephant. He doesn't even know Price is there. Look. He says, who is that down there? This is like Calvin when he jumped against Wilt Chamberlain one time.
Now Nate Thurman out-jumped. Nate Thurman. Don't you get it wrong.
Horry with a 3. Missed it. Scottie Pippen in the open court. Rockets with a chance to tie with a basket or take the lead with a 3. Down to O'Fella Harrington. O'Fella working. Fade away. Got it! And the Rockets have gotten to the mountaintop. They're tied at 36. center. The crowd is back in the game.
It's all about defense.
Fisher hits from the outside. And that's his first field goal of the game.
Cool as a cucumber.
38-36 Lakers. Under 5 minutes left to play in the quarter. Go right back to the pick and roll again. Price giving it up to Pippen. Pippen taking it inside. Missed it.
Now turn and see the ball.
Kobe Bryant has it knocked away by Sam Mack. Gets it back from Price. 2-on-1 fast break. Mack to the middle. Missed it on the layup. Barkley with a putback.
Now that was a good no call.
That allowed the Rockets to get the basket. Don't turn and mouth off at the official. Go and follow it up. Come on, let's play some basketball here. Game
Didn't I
tied
say
at
that
38.
earlier, if I'm not mistaken?
Lakers call a timeout. Listen to Compact.
That he's been in foul trouble.
Yeah, he's only played 9 minutes. They've got 13 from Barkley. Pippen with 5. But the bench again coming to the rescue. Harrington with 5. Price with 3. 4 for Mack and 2 for the big dog Carr.
Carr did a nice job while he was in there.
Yeah. J.R. Reed back into the Laker lineup now. Game tied at 38. Rice, Reed, Fisher in the game. They give it up to Shaquille O'Neal. Barkley right behind him. He shoots over Barkley, misses. Charles with a rebound. Rockets with a chance to take the lead. Pippen back outside to Price. Passes on the 3. Price on the drive. Got inside. O'Fella, nice fake. Gets inside. Puts up the jumper. And the Rockets take their first lead of the game. 3:48 left to play in the quarter.
Now the Rockets defensively are forcing the Lakers to start their offense out 2 or 3 steps further than they want to.
Well, an offensive foul has been called. A foul has been called on Barkley. That's what it is. I notice. Let's go back to O'Fella Harrington.
Well, O'Fella gets himself a nice situation where he pump fakes, gets the defense, out of position, and then he hits a nice little 8-foot jumper.
Rockets with 3 team fouls now. The Lakers with 4. Kobe playing. Oh, that's too close. And the seismograph probably got about a 8.9. The Richter scale. The seismograph, because he's a big size of a fella. Game tied at 40. Turning the corner is Price again. Back outside. Pippen. Little contact, no whistle. Scottie puts it up off the glass, missed it. Price gets it back to Barkley for the slam. Great heads-up play by Brent Price. Rockets go back on top, 42-40. This is unbelievable. Olajuwon hasn't played, and Pippen's only 2 of 11, and the Rockets have a 2-point lead.
Well, that's why you call this team basketball.
Rice picked up by Pippen. I'll tell you, Pippen's doing a lot of nice things here tonight, though. He knocks that one away, almost a steal. Fisher puts one up from downtown, and Pippen with a rebound. Here come the Rockets. Cross court to Price. O'Fella Harrington going to work. He's fouled on the play, and he'll go to the line. J.R. Reed picks up another foul.
No, they called it out of bounds on J.R. Reed. They didn't call it foul. They changed the call.
He had his hand up.
He had a little itch he was trying to scratch.
Oh, boy. Fool me. All right, Rockets get the ball back. 16 on the shot clock. They're going to back it in now on Kobe Bryant. Scottie taking it to the middle with a fake. Goes reversal. Scottie Pippen, great post-up move. 7 points for Bill. Price. Oh, Price is elbowed. An elbow on Reed. An offensive foul on J.R. Reed. Look at Price stick his head in there.
Price, you're a heck of a ball player, but let's not lose our head out there. That was a flagrant foul, if you ask me. But again, nobody asked me.
That's right. 44-40, Rockets lead. Taking it down again, Pippen will work on Bryant. Pippen to the middle, lays it up. Bryant with a block, and Pippen with a follow.
Oh, he got his game face on now.
Look at that scowl Pippen gave Bryant. Scottie Pippen with 9 points. Rockets up 46-40. What a run by Houston. Rice taking it down low, misses it. Barkley with a rebound again. This Rockets defense, unbelievable. Price for three. Oh, it rattles and won't go. And not saved by Reed. And he stepped on the baseline. Bodies are sprawled everywhere. What an effort by Houston.
It was all about good sound defense, and they finally stopped the Lakers from getting second shot attempts.
The Rockets have held the Lakers, Calvin, to only 13 points so far here in the second period. So far in the rebounding, Rockets with an edge everywhere. Pippen goes around Bryant for the slam. Scottie Pippen putting on a clinic.
Boy, whoever woke him up, keep him afloat.
Or something like that.
Or something like that.
48-40 Rockets. This crowd's loving it. We hope you're loving it at home on Rocket Vision. Bryant is fouled by Sam Mack. Rockets putting on a defensive clinic here with their bench.
That's exactly what it is. The reserves are putting on a defensive clinic, and now Scottie Pippen is finally using his size to his advantage, taking it to the basket. I like the fact, look at the intensity on his face.
Kobe Bryant having a pretty good series now, and Dickerson will come back in. Sam Mack will leave the game because he has 2 fouls, and Rudy doesn't want him to pick up number 3. Bryant averaging 18 a game in the first 2. He has not missed a free throw. He's a perfect 9 of 9.
Oh, he just missed one now. Apparently he don't know who you are.
Oh, it got a lot of blood on that rim, but he made it anyway. 48-42 now. Getting it into Dickerson. Pressure by the Lakers. 1:15 left to play here in the second quarter. Price blocking foul on Fisher, and Brent Price will shoot.
He goes to the line. Penalty situation. Now, notice how the Rockets are starting to get some breaks because they're setting the tone. They've been the aggressor. They're making things happen.
Good point. Into Denny Price, Brent's daddy, the former longtime college coach. He said, I hope I'm not going back to Oklahoma tomorrow. He wants to stay around for more basketball. Brent Price again, the catalyst, played 11 minutes. He has 4 points and 6 assists already for Brent Price. Here's Sam Mack doing it again tonight.
I tell you,
with old fella Harry.
Yes. And Scottie Pippen.
Scott, of course.
Do not forget Scottie.
Double team on Fisher. Back to Reed. 50-42. Rockets by 8. 105 left. Price ties him up. Jump ball.
Brent Price.
He's something.
The price is right.
He just stuck it in there and went. He goes and finds him some big guys, doesn't he? At least J.R. Reed's a little smaller than Shaquille.
A lot smaller.
Why don't you go and find somebody your own size?
Because there's nobody out there his size.
Oh, man. Step on his foot.
Oh, you're talking dirty tactics. But sounds good to me.
That's what you had to do.
Well, when I did it wasn't dirty.
That's right. You just undid their shoelaces. Pippen and Rice now having a little trouble getting tangled up. And Reed wins the tip out to Fisher. Fresh shot clock for the Lakers. They'll go down to Robert Horry. He's got Dickerson on him now. Horry taking it down low, puts it up, misses, and the foul called on Houston, and Robert Horry will shoot. First foul on Michael Dickerson. Now, the Rockets may have some matchup problems here, Calvin, in terms of defense.
Well, what the Rockets can afford to do for a while is to run back and support inside and force them to take the ball back out to the perimeter. They haven't shot the ball well the last quarter and a half in the perimeter belt.
This is a big team Rambus has in there. You got O'Neal, Horry, Rice, and J.R. Reed.
This is why I'm saying you run back and support, make them kick it back to the perimeter.
Who do you support third free throw of this series. Got the roll. Horry averaging 4 points a game in this series, and for the season averaged 4.9. He's not much of an offensive player anymore. He's mostly playing defense and rebounding for the Lakers. Gets both free throws.
Don't be fooled by Robert now, because Robert can shoot the ball.
Oh, sure he can. Don't leave him out there.
That's right.
6-point Houston lead. With 48 seconds, Rockets can go 2 for 1 here.
There you go. Now, I like what Rudy's doing. He's spreading the floor, and he's going to make Robert play defensive laterally. I like that. Take him to the basket. See, there you go.
Pippen taking it inside.
There you go. Excellent call by Rudy Tomjanovich.
And the foul was on Shaquille O'Neal, his second.
He had to come and support. Now, remember, Rudy coached Robert Horry, so he knows his weaknesses. So he isolated Robert against Scottie. Excellent call.
With 36 seconds left, does Rambis stay with O'Neal? Hope he doesn't pick up his third foul.
Now remember, the Rockets will get the ball back with 36 seconds, with 36 seconds in the quarter, 24 seconds in the clock, so they're going to have what? A difference of what? Help me out here, Bill. 12 seconds.
I knew you were figuring. I saw you figuring.
Oh, no question.
There's a lane violation on the Lakers, and they'll get another shot. 35.3 now. They got to put, I don't know why they took the time off. You've got to put the 36 back.
Yeah.
Hey, we want to wish a happy birthday to the parents of Davina Garcia, one of the Rockets dancers. We're watching tonight.
Happy birthday. I don't have time to sing it for you, folks.
Okay.
Bill, just say thank goodness.
Yes. Rice trying to beat Pippen now. Backs up, fires, short. And Pippen knocks it over to Price. Great hustle by Scottie, and the Rockets will go for one. About a 1-second difference. Oh, the crowd's up on its feet. They're loving this. They'll spread that floor for Scottie Pippen again. Horry's out on him too close.
Sure is.
Pippen pulls up and fires and hits. Scottie Pippen is putting on a clinic. 3.7 left. Fisher, 1 second, gets off a runner. Won't go. Oh, the Rockets. What a quarter. Houston outscoring LA 34-17. The Rockets held the Lakers without a field goal for the last 3.5 minutes. What a performance by Houston. They completely turned this game around, and as we go to halftime, it's the Rockets 54, the Lakers 44. So the Rockets with a big second. I get a little greedy like that. So here we go now. Rockets want to avoid Calvin a little letdown to start, and Rudy's not taking any chances. He's coming with his senior backcourt. The freshmen are not in the game. It's the seniors, Price and Mack, to start the third quarter.
You have to come back with Brent Price. You know, the way he changed the tempo of that game to change the game around. Now they're going to try to post him. They're going to try to take advantage of him.
Shaquille got it down deep now.
Now that's good defense on the part of Mack, not allowing him to have that easy entry.
Derek Fisher misses a three. J.R. Reed with a long rebound. Price is matched up with Bryant. And a foul on Bryant.
He's got to take a step back, or in this case, 2 steps back from Bryant and invite him to shoot over the top. You don't want him to go into the basket and get the crowd involved. You know, he has all that athleticism that electrifies the crowd.
Shaquille O'Neal now guarded by Barkley. Olajuwon is on J.R. Reed. And he missed it, and Olajuwon for the rebound. He had the easy shot over Barkley, and it just rolled off the palm of his hand. Now they'll post up Pippen. Gonna make Kobe Bryant work again on defense. Pippen leaning it inside, back out to Mack, gets a good look on a three. Oh man, the air conditioning vent must have blown that one away.
Well, turn the vent on.
That felt a little brush of air there. Don't look at me like that.
Whatever brush you're using.
Back inside to Shaquille O'Neal. He backed inside, called for traveling. A nifty move by Barkley. Barkley gave him body, took it away. Boy, Barkley going to throw every trick at Shaquille O'Neal he can think of.
He's going to have to.
There he gives him a push, and then he backs off. Whoops. A little trap door opened up. Now Barkley wants to work on J.R. Reed, and he throws it away.
Now here's the problem. Sam Mack, being a shooter, has got to be alert that he knows Charles is going to bring the ball back out to the perimeter based on how the defense plays him low.
Yeah, Sam's saying it's his fault, and the Lakers will get it underneath their own basket. Coming out of there is Rice, and he hits. First basket of the third quarter is scored by L.A. Olajuwon working on Shaquille O'Neal, got it inside, and he didn't think he wasn't going to go up with it. He's a little gun shy.
He was looking to see where Shaquille was.
Yeah, Shaquille wasn't even around. He left him in a cloud of dust. And it's back to a 10-point lead now, and Pippen almost with a steal. Well, you got to watch that Scottie when he gets in that passing lane. He is so quick. And there's, guess who? You got it. Flying through the air. He's everywhere. All right, Shaquille and Barkley doing a little battle underneath before the ball's even brought in. Now J.R. going to get it up to Shaq. Double team. Olajuwon tips it. O'Neal gets it back. Now Hakeem is on him. Here comes a double team from Barkley. Fisher from the top of the key, and he hits. But that's only the second basket by Fisher. He's 2 for 6. He's got 4 points. Again, an 8-point Houston lead.
You just have so much firepower out there. If you allow them to stand free, they can get hot.
Olajuwon baseline misses. Barkley had it knocked away by J.R. Reed. Bryant pulls up, fires, hits. Kobe Bryant.
That's 5 points in a row. Now the Rockets have got to score. They've got to keep the momentum in their favor.
Pick and roll. Over to Mack. Back to Pippen. 8 on the shot clock. Scottie taking it inside. Across the middle. Tough shot. Won't go. Tipped up in the air. Pippen got it back, and he's fouled going to the basket. Foul is on J.R. Reed, and that is his second.
I like what I see in Scottie. He's going to cross him to the wing. He's going to make something happen.
You know, he's got 10 rebounds now, Calvin. That's 10 boards for Scottie Pippen. That was a great move. Able to keep his pivot foot alive and make the move to the middle. Make those free throws. Rockets 9 of 14 for only 64%. And the Lakers, one of the worst free throw shooting teams this season, 10 of 13 for 77. One out of 2. Pippen with 16. 7-point Houston lead. We're just underway with the third quarter on Rocket Vision, Game 3 of the first-round playoff series. Lakers trying to end this one. Here's Bryant taking it in, knocked out of bounds by Brent Price.
Brent is like a free safety.
Yeah.
He's roaming around trying to see where he can be a pest at on any penetrations or any cross-court passes.
Well, apparently somebody's got some blood. Oh, it's Olajuwon.
No, somebody else is bleeding.
Somebody's bleeding, but it's on Olajuwon's uniform. So now, Pete Jones may have to change pants. It might be Hakeem's hand, I don't know. And Olajuwon will have to go to the locker room now. And boy, it's always been something for Hakeem in this game. Outside to Reed, picked up by Othello Harrington. Bryant, across the middle, throws a wild shot up.
That's because that was strong defense. They didn't give him a good look at the basket.
Pippen stops. misses, and Bryant with a rebound. Cross court to Rice. He'll fire up a three. He misses. J.R. Reed with the offensive rebound. Gets it back outside. Lakers fresh shot clock and a steal by Barkley. Barkley off to the races. Gives it up to Mack, and a pushing foul is called on L.A. I want Charles take it all the way. And a technical foul is called on Rice.
No, they're calling on Charles Barkley.
I thought it was Rice. Oh, you're right. It was on Charles. What did he say, Murph?
Well, this is a family show.
No, don't, please.
This is a family show.
If you got to pay to get this telecast, you don't want to.
I don't want to tell you, your ears are too young to hear that.
You're right, Murph. No, we don't. Watch Charles anticipate here.
I wonder what Charles is upset about. The referee made the call on the push. And right here, Charles had the move to the basket. He gave it up.
Bryant was going to let him go. All right, 57-51. Well, they didn't call continuation. That's what he was complaining about. Barkley taking it in. Waiting for the double team, not coming. Up in the air with a jumper, missed it. Ball is loose. Look at Price save it, but he knocked it out of bounds. 57-51 now.
All right, you got to be concerned about momentum right now. There's been a lull in the action for the Rockets.
Taking it in is Shaquille O'Neal.
Now you can be assured that Shaquille is going to be the main focus for the next 2 or 3 possessions now to get them back involved in the game.
Pippen taking it to the middle. Yes, Scottie over Kobe Bryant. And Pippen with 18.
Kobe is seeing a different defense, a different offensive look, isn't he?
Foul on Price. Let's go to Lisa Milosky.
Phil, I just spoke with Hakeem on his way out of the locker room. He got a little cut on the middle finger of his right hand. It wouldn't have been a problem except that he got blood all over his shorts, so he changed his shorts. And Dr. Bruce Mosley says he's ready to go. No problem.
Well, that's good news, and Reed will have a free throw before Hakeem can check into the game. Lakers doing a good job. The only problem, O'Neal's missed the only 3 free throws for the Lakers. Everybody else is perfect from the free throw line. Lakers are 12 of 15, make it 13 of 16. And Rudy wants a timeout. 7:31 left to play in the 3rd period. And the Rockets' 10-point halftime lead is down to only 4.
Well, the Rockets have got to be concerned about their energy level. Now, as they went in for halftime, they got a little complacent.
In the West, San Antonio came back tonight as expected against Minnesota, and the Spurs will have a chance to end that series in Minnesota Saturday. The Lakers, of course, leading Houston. Rockets wanting to take it to Saturday also. Blazers already are waiting now for the next opponent, and it'll be either Utah or Sacramento. The Kings with that surprising 2-1 lead. You'll remember that Utah was down 2-1 to Houston and down 20 points in the first half to the Rockets in Game 4 here last year before Barkley tore his shoulder, remember?
Yes, how could I forget?
And when Barkley tore his shoulder, Utah went on to win the next 2. And in the East, Miami, oh boy, they're in trouble tomorrow. The Knicks could end that series, and the Hawks...
That's how they're going to be in the guard, don't they?
Detroit trying to even that at home. The Pacers can end it all against Milwaukee, and Allen Iverson was big again tonight.
Boy, he's some kind of player.
All right, Brent Price will bring it up on Fisher, and knocked out of bounds by Derek.
You got to be very careful with Derek. He's left-handed, so his strong suit's in front of the ball being that left hand.
All right, now notice who's guarding Pippen in the post. And an offensive foul is called on Scottie. All right, Rambis has made an adjustment adjustment. Instead of Kobe Bryant guarding Pippen, he's going now with Rice.
Yeah, but Rice is not a defensive player either. So if he can roll off of Rice, he needs to do that also. But that's a good sign that the Lakers had to finally adjust to something the Rockets did.
O'Neal taking it up and missing, and Barkley with good inside position. Rockets leading by 4, looking for more. Down to Olajuwon. Got J.R. Reed on him. Back out to Charles. 14 on the shot clock. He's got Shaquille O'Neal on him now. Charles going to back up and shoot it over the Shaq. Missed it. Kobe Bryant with a rebound.
In a situation like that, you either want to penetrate around him or pass the ball to yourself and get it back.
J.R. Reed from the top. He's not supposed to hit that, and he did.
That brings him within 2.
Yep. All right, Rockets have lost a little edge now. One down to Olajuwon. Got Shaq on his back. Swinging around to Mack. Right back to Barkley. Rockets look a little tentative. Barkley trying to get in. Over J.R. missed it. Olajuwon with the offensive rebound. And the foul is called on J.R. Reed.
You know, what happens so often, you're so sky high, your adrenaline is flowing so strong that when that adrenaline stops pumping like that, you get kind of tired. The Rockets may need to see someone come off the bench and give them a blow.
That's 3 team fouls on the Lakers now. The Rockets have 2. Olajuwon lost the ball. Glenn Rice in the open court. Around Olajuwon, taking it in. And he draws the foul from Sam Mack. The basket counts, and Rice with a chance to give the Lakers the lead. Glenn Rice with only 12 points, but he's come alive here.
Well, it's back to a dogfight. The Lakers take the lead, so it's back to a dogfight. What the Rockets have got to do is, the way they got the lead in the first half was defensively.
You got to have some offense, too. You've got to continue to score.
Sure you do, but you get your offense from your defense.
Barkley now, and J.R. Reed on him. They're switching around, taking it to the middle. Barkley really working hard, and that's a hard-earned basket for Charles Barkley, 17 points. Rockets go back up by 1.
I am still surprised that they're not double-teaming him.
Shot clock down to 11. O'Neal got it inside for the basket, and he gets the free throw. They just can't handle him. Barkley's worn out. And if you're going to count on Charles to be your offense, you can't let him be your defense, too.
Yeah, but here's the thing. If Charles is going to be caught guarding guarding Shaquille, Olajuwon has got to come over to the weak side here faster to help him when he makes that move to the basket. That's the key.
Barkley down to Price. Price gets a step on Fisher, lays it up, and Brent Price again, great pass from Charles, and the Rockets go up by 1 again, 63-62. Brent Price with 7.
Yeah, Charles recognized the poor transition defense on the part of the Lakers.
Trying to get a little better position now. Shaquille into the middle. With not a hand in his face, he's not going to have any problem when he swings inside. He's just much bigger than Barkley. Pippen with the jumper from the outside. Short-armed it. Olajuwon, nice in for 2. Puts it up, and a jump ball is called. Kobe Bryant will jump against Hakeem Olajuwon. Bryant doesn't steal this jump.
Yeah, I was going to say the same thing. That this young man can get up.
Into the backcourt. Good hustle by Price. Price gets a pick from Barkley. Yes! A three-pointer for Brent Price. 10 points for Brent. Rockets lead by 2. Just think that over a month ago, Price was out with an injured knee. Rice with a bad miss. Guess who got the rebound? Price gets the rebound, brings it up. Price all the way back outside to Sam Mack. Had it blocked. Barkley inside, draws the foul from J.R. Reed.
Let me ask you a question. tenacity of a Brent Price in a long time.
Unbelievable. This guy was on the operating table about a month ago having his knee scoped.
They were just looking to see if he had any rubber bands in his leg.
I think he does. They found some good, tough ones. Charles Barkley will shoot the free throws. Both teams with 4 team fouls, so they're both in the penalty now. Robert Horry and Derek Harper will check in for the Lakers.
Brent is just simply dictating everything. The defense had to honor him. They had to pull in. That's good defensive intensity on the part of the Lakers also to stop that shot.
Yes, indeed. 3-point Houston lead again. The Rockets led by 10 at halftime. That was the largest lead. The Lakers' biggest lead in this game was 11, and that came in the first period.
Oh, that's too long. That's too long when he shot that.
Rockets 11 of 17, so the Rockets have missed 6 free throws here. Bryant
now
dropping it down to Shaquille.
He needs help. Somebody needs to fall back quickly. There it is. Get it out of his hands. Good.
5 on the shot clock. Shaquille in the middle for 2 more. Shaquille O'Neal wheeling and dealing inside. He's got 20 points. Single-handedly keeping the Lakers in this game. Rockets doing a good job. This is too much Shaq. Pippen back over the shoulder to Olajuwon. Missed it. Tipped outside. Rockets will get it back. Fresh shot clock for Houston. Heel behind him. Back over to Barkley. Barkley will fire it up. Missed it, and Bryant with a rebound. Barkley's holding his chest. Bryant taking it inside for 2. 3:04 left in the quarter, and the Rockets trailing by 1 now, 68-67. Barkley taking it inside with the left hand on Horry. Oh, what a move.
Yeah, Horry's not strong enough to stop Barkley from going to the basket, and when Barkley feels that pressure, then he rolls off of Horry the opposite way and uses the glass.
That's Shaquille O'Neal now with Olajuwon behind him. 10 on the shot clock. Turning inside on Hakeem. Good defense. Hakeem kept that body between him and the basket. Price outside, faked it. Behind the back to Sam Mack. Sam on the drive, gets to the basket and missed the layup.
You can't miss those.
Shaquille O'Neal picked up by Hakeem, missed it, and then Barkley gets it, gives it up to Pippen. 69-68 Houston.
You got to go to the basket strong. Nobody wants to miss a layup, but you got to be definite in your move.
Barkley's really dragging now. He's just getting down there. Pippen turns, fires, hits. Scottie Pippen with 20 points.
Barkley has a right to be dragging. He's just been lugging Shaquille O'Neal up and down the floor for the last 10 minutes.
And a timeout. Charge to the Lakers. 1:52 left to play. And we still have another quarter. Rockets have got to worry about gas left in the tank right now. Baby brother Brent.
It sounds like a dad talking about his pride and joy right now.
All right, Harper picked up by Brent Price. Rick Fox in the game, picked up by Sam Mack. Swinging around to Glenn Rice, going baseline, lost the ball. Olajuwon came over to help on defense. Barkley's wide open on the baseline, passes it up, goes to Pippen instead. And Scottie trying to clear it out, and there he does. He's got Rice one-on-one. Now Scottie pulls up, fires, hit.
Let me tell you what Scottie's done. He's brought faith back in his game to his teammates, because they're now giving him all the operating room he wants.
22 points for Scottie Pippen. He's already got 6 more points he had in the first 2. Fox picked up inside. Horry has it knocked away by Olajuwon. Price saves it. Knocked out of bounds by Houston. They get a new 24 out of that.
Now there's the kind of support defense that the Rockets need from Olajuwon.
Yeah, team's got to step up now.
Yeah, defensively he does.
55 seconds left to play in the third quarter, 24 on the shot clock. Harper taking it into Shaquille O'Neal and misses the shot, and he tips it out of bounds. Well, just like a bunch of, mosquitoes and gnats swimming around the light in the backyard. You know, he's standing there like the Statue of Liberty, and the Rockets are running around underneath him, but they're getting it done. Price is open, three-pointer, why not? But he missed it. And the rebound, Ori. And a loose ball foul called on Houston. Charles Barkley with his third foul of the game. That's the 5th team foul, both teams in the penalty. You know, Calvin, the Lakers have outscored the Rockets 95-62 in the paint in the first 2 games, but tonight the Rockets have outscored the Lakers 42-28 in that all-important paint area.
And there hasn't been one person, it's been several people.
Well, the only Laker to miss a free throw has been Shaquille O'Neal. He's 4 of 8. They are 14 of 18. When you look at little things, that could mean a lot at the end of the game. They are not missing their free throws. Now, in the regular season, the Lakers were one of the worst free throw shooting teams at 68%. But tonight they're 79%, and the Rockets are only 65 from the line.
Bill,
I knew I could do it.
love you.
I knew I could do it.
You got your mojo working.
28 seconds and counting. Rockets up 73-69. Barkley working on Robert Horry. Back outside. Pippen puts it up. Pippen hits again. Three-pointer. Scottie Pippen is on fire. 25 points for Pippen.
The confidence level has grown.
Harper back to Shaq, taking it inside. Missed it. Barkley in the open court. Barkley in the open court. Barkley goes to Olajuwon for the slam before the buzzer. That's the end of the quarter. What a flurry by Houston. Wait a minute, the referees are getting in it. They're going to call it off. I knew it. Whenever they stop for a conference, the Rockets get the worst of it. Check it again. There it is to Olajuwon. He pumped it down low, and a good call.
Good call.
Well, the Rockets are denied a slam at the end of the quarter, but after leading by 10 points at halftime, the Rockets actually lost the lead. They come back to lead by 7 as we head to the final 12 minutes of play. Well, here tonight's third quarter stats presented by AutoZone, the best parts in auto parts. Lakers in that third quarter, 10 of 22. The Rockets, 9 of 24. Rockets out rebounding the Lakers, but the Lakers trying to get that fast break going a little bit. Scottie Pippen has 25 points. He has not sat down 1 minute. He has played the entire game.
And he's played both ends of the floor.
Right, starting that fourth period, going right back to Pippen again over to Sam Mack. And a foul is called on the Lakers. Sean Rooks. Price was deposited on his rear end by Rooks, and that's his 4th foul, isn't it? So Rooks with 4 and Reed with 4 for the Lakers.
Yeah,
Right.
I'll tell you what's going to be a major key, Bill.
Olajuwon.
Olajuwon's going to be a key right now.
Tipped up and in by Barkley is not a bad key either.
Well, they had to honor Olajuwon coming across, which gave Barkley a chance to get inside, and he got off his tip.
Back to a 9-point lead by Houston now. It's Fox and Ori along with Harper, Rooks, and Rice. Pippen overplaying Rice. Rice has it on the post up. Taking it inside. Over everybody. Missed it. Pippen with his 11th rebound of the game.
That's the defense I'm talking about by Olajuwon. He made Rice change that shot.
Down to Barkley now. Robert Ori on him. No help for Robert. No help. Now there's help. That leaves Pippen open. Pippen with a 3! Oh, my goodness. All of that experience. 6 championship rings with Chicago, and he's playing like it here tonight. Timeout, Lakers. Scottie Pippen is the man.
Well, you know, everybody seems to be surprised that he's playing this well. Everybody but himself. What he has done tonight, right from the outset of the game, he was the aggressor. He threw caution to the wind. He had no place to go but up offensively. Now his confidence is going well. They are rotating off of him. They're giving him the opportunity to shoot, and he's not hesitating. And we get enough kids outside to get Scottie Pippen out there to say hello to you.
10:50 left to play in the game. Rockets with their largest lead of the game, 81-69. Olajuwon goes for the steal. Ball is loose, and Fox found it. Mobley with a foul. It's only the first team foul on the Rockets. For Mobley, that second. And now the Rockets are resting Price for a second.
Yeah, but defensively, the Rockets are going to make the Lakers beat them over the top. They're not going to allow Shaquille to play anybody one-on-one anymore. Notice when that ball goes into the key area, to the paint, everybody's going to abandon their post and go with support. Now they're going to go. There it is, right there.
Harper swings it around. Rick Fox hits the three from the outside. Well, the Lakers want to use that three if they can, try to get back in this game trailing by 9.
By no stretch of the imagination are the Lakers going to go away.
Charles Barkley working on Horry now, faking in the air, put it up, and neither is that guy. Barkley's not going away either. 24 for Barkley, 28 for Pippen. And a double team, and Mobley. Pippen was coming over for the steal. Mobley with another foul.
Here's the problem that Mobley doesn't understand. You did a nice job stopping the offense far out on the floor. Don't reach. You made him pick up the ball with his back to the basket. There's nothing he can do with it.
That's 2 quick team fouls now on the Rockets. Shaq backing it in, got it inside, missed it, he'll shoot 2. And the foul on Hakeem Olajuwon, that's his 4th foul of the game. So this is about the time of the game, although you don't want him doing it, that it becomes hack-a-shack time. You want to see if he can make his free throw.
I got a question. Hasn't Bryant had enough breathing yet?
What do you want to do? Put him on this guy? Shaq?
I'll take my chances.
The only 5 free throws that the Lakers have missed have been Shaquille O'Neal. Now, this might be a good substitution. Is Rudy going to take Hakeem out and put in the big dog who has 3 fouls? Maybe waste a few more fouls because the Rockets already have 3 team fouls. Missed them both.
He's shooting the ball with the palm of his hand.
I know, it always has. 4 out of 10 from the free throw line for Shaquille. Pippen taking it down to Barkley now. Horry right behind him. So far, no double team coming. No double team coming. Now they come off Pippen. Scottie gets the ball back. Puts up the jumper. Draws the foul. He almost made it.
When it's right, it's real right.
That ball left his hand. He got it back and almost put a little volleyball shot in there. And he'll go to the line to shoot 2. Foul was on Rick Fox, his 3rd. Pippen with 29 points.
Well, what a different team this is when Scottie's aggressive.
Well, when you're one of the best players of all time, that's where you're supposed to be, right there. Rick Fox inside for 2, easy. That was too easy, too quick.
Yeah, that's the key, too quick.
85-74, Rockets by 11. Right down to Barkley now. Barkley turns baseline on Horry, put it up quick, through the foul, he'll shoot 2. Well, Robert needs help. Where's the cavalry? Derek Fisher will check back in.
I like the fact that the Lakers have got to keep adjusting to what the Rockets are doing, opposed to the other way around. The Rockets worried about what the Lakers have been doing.
I thought in the second half of game one, that's the way Rudy had them backing up. He had the Lakers making the adjustments.
That's right.
And the Rockets should have won that game. They lost it. In game two, the Lakers got that big lead early, and the Rockets had no adjustments really to make.
No, they were just fighting for their lives.
Tonight now, Rambus has tried everything. Here's Kobe Bryant back in the game now. And he takes Rice out. But Rice with only 13, a very quiet 13 points. But he's making Rice and Bryant play defense.
That's the key right there. There's no more free stroking.
Both free throws by Barkley. Rockets 15 of 21 from the line. It's up to 71% now. Fisher bringing it up on Mobley. 87-74. Rockets again by 13. Robert Horry from behind the line. Missed it badly into the hands of Shaquille. Tipped outside to Fisher. New shot clock for the Lakers. Pippen almost got another steal. Doing everything but selling popcorn.
Hey, I'll take a bag. I'm sure he'll give me one with a lot of butter in it.
Big dog behind. Shaquille O'Neal back to Kobe Bryant. O'Neal intercepted the pass, gave it up to Rick Fox. He missed it. O'Neal with a rebound, and he's fouled before he can go up with a shot.
And he took it personally.
That's the 14th foul on the Rockets. Shaquille goes to the line, but he will not be shooting. He was going to get an easy dunk here.
No question.
And Charles wrapped him up with his fourth. Now, Charles has to be careful. That's 4 fouls on him. Still 8:25 left. Antoine Carr. And a foul on Carr, and that's the 15th foul on the Rockets. So for the final 8:21, the Lakers will be in the bonus. That's 4 fouls on Antoine Carr. Lakers got the ball out. They wanted the ball in a hurry before O'Neal could shoot.
Now, that was me. It's interesting that the Rockets right now have simply gone to, anytime that ball goes inside, they're going to support. Everything for the Rockets defensively is beat us over the top. Nothing inside.
Well, he gets them both that time, so it didn't work. 87-76. 11-point Houston lead with 8:18 left to play. You can't go into any dry spells now.
No, you can't go into a funk right now. You've got to take care of the basketball. No turnover. They've done a good job so far tonight about that turnover.
Barkley taking it inside. Lost it out of bounds. Turnover Houston. Actually, that's only the 9th turnover by Houston now. 12 by the Lakers. All right, Rice is right back into the game. This time for Fox. Kobe Bryant on the drive. Takes it baseline. And Fisher gives it back to Rice. 8 on the shot clock. Rice on the drive. Look at all those arms reaching in there. Into Sam Mack. Sam pulls it out.
Now, good decision. Good decision. You want, even though there's 7 minutes on the clock, you want to start to use the clock and make them have to play defense.
Double team on Pippen. Down to Antoine Carr. Put it up. Had it blocked. Puts it up again. Missed it. And Robert Horry with a rebound. Cross court to Kobe Bryant. Bryant pulls up. Misses. Barkley picks up his 18th rebound of the game. Barkley with 18 rebounds. Barkley and Pippen have all of Houston's 11 points in this quarter.
Now, notice what the Rockets are doing now. They're going to make Kobe have to beat him over the top. They don't want any penetration, any inside play.
4 on the shot clock. Barkley is fouled by Horry, and that's the 4th team foul on the Lakers. So both teams, after this possession, will be in the penalty for the rest of the game, and Brent Price will check back in. Charles will shoot 2. Barkley has played 36 minutes tonight. 26 points, 18 rebounds. Make it 27.
and had to guard Shaquille for a while.
He was really tired in that third quarter, but because of the renewed working out by Charles this season, he's in the best shape of his career. I don't know if in seasons past he would have been able to do this, but that breakfast club that he and Scottie and Hakeem work in every morning paid off. 89-76, again a 13-point Houston lead, and a timeout taken by the Lakers. We're going to take a break. We'll be back in a moment after this word from Southwest Airlines. Tired, they've been in the heat of battle, but Barkley with 28 points, 18 rebounds, Pippen 30 points, 11 rebounds, and those two have stepped up to Hall of Fame type status here tonight. Antoine Carr right on the back of Shaquille O'Neal. He backs it into the paint area now, and he's wrapped up by Carr. They're going to make him shoot. That's 5 fouls on Antoine Carr.
That's all right. He got one more to use. There's Dream, and then you still have Stanley to come in.
He made his 2 free throws last time to the line.
Uh-oh, that's 3 in a row.
That's 3 in a row. He may have to rethink your strategy here.
Well, you got to
Hakeem back in for Antoine Carr.
You got to take the lesser reliever.
He is 7 of 13 here
Has he ever
tonight.
had 4 in a row? Nope. Yep.
He has now 8 of 14 for Shaquille O'Neal. He's made 4 in a row. 89-78, 11-point lead by the Lakers. Scottie getting it up on Kobe and right back down to Barkley again.
Spread the floor. Give Charleston some operating room.
Kick ball by Glenn Rice, so reset the shot clock. Just over 6.5 minutes left to play. Barkley backs it in, waits for the double team, gives it up to Hakeem, 15-footer off the back of the iron, and Glenn Rice goes high for the rebound. Pippen almost with a steal. 6:15 left now, 89-78.
The clock is going to start to become a factor in a minute, Bill. So defensively, you want to make the Lakers work and use up a lot of that clock.
Bryant puts it up, going to be short. Barkley, I don't know if you call that a rebound or not. It didn't touch anything.
An air ball rebound.
Team has it in the corner, right back to Pippen again. Price back out to Sam Mack. Good little head fake. Sam puts it up, short. Giving it up. Barkley gives it up to Olajuwon. He goes right back out with a fresh 24. Olajuwon working to the middle, jump hook blocked by Shaquille O'Neal. Fisher on the drive, and he draws the foul.
Goodness.
The foul, I think, is on Olajuwon, and if it is, it's number 5, and Fisher's basket counts.
No, they gave it to Brent.
They did? I don't think so. There's the block by Shaquille O'Neal. That's 3 blocks now for Shaquille O'Neal.
No, you're right, Bill. I was wishful thinking on my part. Olajuwon has 5 fouls. Uh-oh, there's a miss.
And Barkley has just picked up his 21st rebound, and what a game by Barkley. His career high in the playoffs is 24. Pippen going to work. Turns, fires Kobe Bryant with a block. Those young legs by the Lakers now starting to pay dividends. Ori taking it inside. Wild shot. Oh, he got bailed out with a whistle. And it's called on Scottie Pippen, his 3rd foul of the game. 4:53 left.
Let's take a look at it. Where's the foul? Where's the foul?
2. Rockets looking at a little foul trouble now. They got Olajuwon with 5, Carr with 5, Barkley with 4. So the Rockets looking at that.
Okay. Now the Rockets got to be very careful that they don't start to play. They start playing to lose. In other words, they got to keep
play not to lose.
Not to lose. They got to keep playing to win. They got to stay aggressive. They can't rest on their laurels right now and expect the Lakers to lay down and not make shots. They've got to keep making shots.
In the last 2 minutes now, the Lakers on a 6-0 run. Barkley taking it in on Ori. And illegal defense on the Lakers. First one called tonight. Glenn Rice cheating down low. 4:39 left to play in the game. There you see it.
The Rockets need to win this game. I would hate to see the effort that Charles and Scottie put on that floor and go to knock.
Barkley again working on Ori. Back outside to Sam Mack. Gives it right back to Charles. Still 15 on the shot clock. Barkley working it inside on Ori. Back outside to Pippen. Pippen fires. 3! Scottie Pippen with a new career playoff high. Scottie Pippen with 33 points. .410 left to play.
Now notice Scottie is going to crowd.
Inside, they didn't miss the rim, so still 6 seconds on the shot clock. Rice misses a 3. Barkley just knocks Price away from the ball and calls a timeout. Charles is hurt. Well, Price and Barkley collided on that rebound. Price is holding his mouth, and Barkley is in pain.
I think Charles is more tired than he is hurt right now.
I think you might be right. I'm tired watching him. Pippen's down there saying, you can't get hurt now. I think Brent's elbow hits Charles in the eye, Calvin. Looks like it. And he still held on like an old gunfighter. He still held on to the rebound. There it is right there. Price going for the ball, and Barkley's going to have him a shot.
Nothing serious. It just hurt a lot. I think he's really tired, Bill, as you and Calvin talked about.
He's exhausted. There's no doubt about it. He's put his heart and soul in this game.
This is his whole career, Bill.
Yeah, you can't. He's not coming out. You can bet on that. 3:42 left to play in the game.
Now they got JR on him again.
Yep. He's going to take JR down low. Takes it inside. Goes back and gets it. Got it off, but it's not in time, and a 24-second violation on Houston. They're really running at him with Shaq now, so.
Well, whoever Shaq is guarding got to go out further. Well, Hakeem's got to go out further to a spot so that Shaquille has a longer distance to go and support.
3:33 left to play, and number 33 has done all the damage for Houston tonight. Olajuwon gets a big steal. Oh, he's so quick.
Now, you got to understand, with these last 3 minutes, the officials are going to allow the players to play, so you got to be sure-handed with the basketball.
Going to Olajuwon, spinning one way. Back inside, he's cut off by Shaquille O'Neal. 5 on the shot clock. Scottie tries to throw it up. Nothing there. Bryant for the middle, passing off. Three-pointer by Derek Fisher. Missed it. Hakeem stole that ball away from Shaquille O'Neal. Price in the open court. Back to Scottie. Scottie will pull it up. They want more kicks.
That's right. They're going to play the clock now.
They're looking for possibly to wear that clock down and get a free throw or 2 out of it. Barkley turns, fires. Oh! Charles Barkley!
There it is!
30 points for Barkley. Rice putting up the miss on the 3, and Pippen with a rebound. The Rockets can smell it. The crowd can smell it.
They better go find us some hotel rooms.
All I smell is you.
Thanks, Bill.
No, I'm just teasing. Barkley backing it in on J.R. Reed. Passing it to Olajuwon, out of bounds. left. Does he have any gas left? Charles Barkley will not be out dancing tonight.
Yes, he will be. Won't be with his legs.
And a timeout taken by the Lakers.
Well, what do you say, Bill, about this effort?
Barkley and Pippen have all of Houston's 18 points in this quarter.
Well, you know, it's interesting. When you talk about who has the points, let's look at how they got the points. Everybody ran the offense well. That's that from. Did you get it from Mr. Bill Roberts?
Mr. Roberts, they made a movie after him.
Mr. Roberts.
The best stats man in the league.
In the business.
94-82 now, 156 left to play. Rockets got to take it to the finish line. Down to Shaquille. Working it in on Olajuwon. Missed it! And it's knocked out of bounds by J.R. Reed. I'm telling you what, you don't want to be down in that paint area unless you got a helmet.
And some insurance.
This is harder hitting than the Thunderbears will have tomorrow night. And a foul on Kobe Bryant.
Everything's a penalty, of course.
Third foul on Kobe Bryant. 15 foul on the Lakers. Everybody in the bonus now. Final 134.
Well, this is just pure old blue-collar working around the basket.
Scottie will shoot two. Adding to his playoff high 34 points. All those great years with the Bulls. This is his playoff high, and it couldn't have come at a more opportune time for Houston.
This might be his finest hour.
I think so.
As an individual.
Answering the critics. And there have been many here in the last week. Bryant will put it up and hits the three. Kobe Bryant. Don't back off of him. Still 127 and counting left to play. Rockets lead by 11. Pippen bringing it up. They're double teaming him. Down to Barkley. Still 10 on the shot clock. Barkley will take it in on J.R. Reed. He's looking for free throws here. To the middle. Oh, back out Olajuwon. Good look on a 15-footer and missed it.
Everything is going to be a quick shot now.
Fisher back outside to O'Neal for the slam.
Everything is going to be a quick shot. The Rockets are up by 11. They want to play the clock out here.
Rockets are up by 9 now. It was 11. Just protect that ball. They got to foul you. They've got to foul you. 12 seconds left. Barkley missed it. And Fisher and Pippen have to be split up. Looks like they're going to call a double foul, huh?
They call a flagrant warning on Scottie.
Oh, did they? Well, that's big because not only does Fisher get the free throws,
they get the ball back.
Get the ball back. So Fisher will have 2 free throws. So if you're looking at it from the Lakers side of things, if he makes both free throws and they get a 3, it could be a 5-point swing here without the clock even ticking. As hard as the Rockets have played, they still haven't been able to shake LA.
I told you LA wasn't going anywhere.
Oh, that's a big miss by Fisher. 22 of 31 from the line for the Lakers, 71%. Rockets 19 of 25 for 78%. And a 20-second timeout taken by the Lakers. Now, both teams are in the penalties. The Lakers still have 1 full timeout remaining. The Rockets have 3 timeouts remaining. Rick Fox says he wants to take the shot. He's going to bring the ball in. It'll be Fox, Bryant, O'Neal, Rice coming outside. Mack picking him up. They go to Kobe Bryant across the court. He fires it up from way downtown. Misses. Sam Mack with a rebound. Hold on to it, Sam. Get it out to Price. And finally, a foul is called on the Lakers. It's called on Derek Fisher. is arguing because they didn't call a foul. Ramos is saying, hey, we fouled him 3 times before you blew the whistle. Ramos wanted some, he thought they took off too many ticks. Ramos is saying, hey, what do we got to do to get a whistle?
People are just never happy with the officials on them.
Well, now you're mad at them because they didn't call a foul. And, of course, Kurt's playing for a lot, too. He's playing for a job next year.
I forgot about that. Interim is still in front of that.
They still got interim in front of that, and Jerry Buss
Interim is in front of the title. That makes it a little shaky.
Well, get these two here, Sam. Can't close these guys out. All right, now, Patino Mobley will come in for Hakeem. Rockets leading by 8. This is a big one here because it makes it a 3-possession game. Rice will fire it up. Missed it. Bryant with a tip. Misses it. Tipped up again by Shaquille. Shaquille misses again. Off the hands of O'Neal. Rockets ball. That's going to just about do it.
There you go. The party's over.
And the foul by Rick Fox. And right now, somebody for the Lakers is rushing to a telephone and calling Motel 6. The lights are still on.
And they better get a lot of room because they need a lot of rest.
A lot was made of the fact the Lakers checked out of their hotel before tonight's game. Well, they better find a place to check back in.
Hey, I got a couple of rooms I'll rent them. They all can stay in one room for about $1,000 a piece. For a couple hours.
Gets it to go. There will be a game on Saturday. Patino with both free throws. 99-88. The Rockets, as you know, stay alive. In Rudy Tomjanovich's tenure with the Rockets, they have faced elimination, but it's almost been a comfortable position for Rudy to be in. In Rudy's span, the Rockets are 11-4 in elimination games.
Boy, Shaquille's upset right now. Says you don't need to be calling fouls for me now.
What they call? They call a tee on Shaquille, and now Sam Mack will go to the line. To 88. Well, Kurt Rambis looking up at that scoreboard, knowing that there will be a game 4, and it's going to be Saturday afternoon at 4:30 here in Compaq Center. And of course, it will be on NBC. And that's not good news for Houston. That's why I wanted the Rockets to win at least one game in LA, because the Rockets are 0-14 on NBC the last 2 years. Bode well.
I love it. I don't care nothing about jinx or whatever. The Rockets play as well as they play tonight. They can't lose. Defensively, especially.
So Shaq tonight is 8 of 16 from the line. He came into this game shooting 39% on 9 of 23. So actually, he's going to pick up his percentage a little. And Pippen with his 13th rebound of the game. Well, what do you want to say about Scottie Pippen, folks?
He answered the critics.
He has played like one of the greats of all time tonight. 35 points for a new playoff career high, 13 rebounds, 4 assists, and he's only one away from Bob Cousy now, passing Bob Cousy on the assist playoff list. And here is tonight's Miller Lite Player of the Game. Guess who? There he is.
Nobody asked for my vote.
Scottie Pippen with 36 points.
Nobody asked for my vote.
Well, I'll throw in a small vote for Charles Barkley.
Nobody asked for my vote.
There it is, 36 points, 13 rebounds.
Nobody asked for my vote.
I know it's going to be Brent Price. You always take up for the
No,
Lakers.
it's going to be Scottie Pippen. Oh, I just wanted somebody to take my vote.
Well, we figured you hadn't lost your sanity. We figured you were going to vote for Scottie. Kobe Bryant puts it up and misses, and Price with a rebound, and now they'll just let the clock. There it is. This is Houston's 100th playoff win, and it couldn't have come at a bigger time as Pippen and Barkley combined for 67 of Houston's 102 points, and there will be a Game 4 Saturday afternoon at 4:30 here in Compaq Center. Scottie Pippen with the game of his life. Oh boy.
That's right. That's right.